This is for the day traders. Today's topic is about how to find your day trading edge. So let's get into it. Understanding your trader persona. Are you a conservative trader? Or are you a trader who like to risk high and will enjoy the high rewards? Now you got to understand your trading style, which is either a short scalper who enter and exit trade in a short time frame, or a day trader who enter and exit a trade the same day before the market closed, or are you a swing trader who exit the trade 24 hours at least after placing a trade? Now we got to understand, what is your financial situation? How much are you willing to risk? When I mean willing to risk, how much are you willing to lose when it comes to trading? Next one is mastering market analysis. First one, we're going to start with fundamental analysis, which you want to study the economics indicators, company news, and global events. The next one is technical analysis, which is you want to utilize the chart, the pattern, and use indicators to see the price movements. What I like to do is use the hour time frame to see where it's trend, which way the market is trending. I don't always use this hour time frame to see which way the market is trending, but typically I'll do it most of the time. Now I use 5-minute time frame most of the time, but sometimes 15 minutes most of the time, and sometimes 5 minutes to see the pattern. Either it's a range breakout, or I'm looking for a trend and wait for a pullback. Now I use the 5 minutes to enter, but I'm not just entering randomly, but I'm either looking for a doji candle and a engulf bar, and I'm also confirming with indicators such as RSI, MACD, EMA, or SMA, or maybe even VWAP. And then the last one, market psychology. Understand how emotion can influence the market behavior. Yes, you heard me right. Emotion can influence the market behavior. Typically, when people take a trade, they take a trade based off their emotion. Now we're building a winning trading strategy by developing a trading plan, outlining your entry, your exit, and what's supporting your stop loss and your profit target. Choosing the right instruments such as selecting the right assets that match your trading style. It can be crypto, future, options, or even stocks, energy, or even tech. The next step is very important, practicing risk management. By implementing this, not only you minimizing your loss, but you also protecting your capital. Next one, scaling your trading success by identifying opportunities and optimizing your workflow. What I mean by that, once you figure out your strategy, you can optimize it to have a better workflow, lower your risk, gain a higher reward, okay? And the next step, what you need is a mentor and other traders, not just locally, maybe in the community of Discord or anything like that, maybe Facebook Marketplace, anything along that line. But to me, it'd be better if it's a local place. But if you're in a small town or small city like I am, there's no local trading room or local trader place, not a lot of traders around, you might have to go online to find them. But typically, once you do, the reason why I say this, because they hold... they will hold you accountable. So if you make a mistake, you go against your rules. They will hold you accountable, and you can do the same back to them. So it's beneficial on both sides. They help each other grow. But the point is just you got to find a strategy, and then you need to learn how to optimize it in a way that you can have less risk, high rewards, or a higher win ratio. Okay. There's so many different ways you can optimize your trading to make yourself not a better trader, but make yourself have better trades more successful trades in the market. Okay, so I look at it as a game. Really, it's fun to me. I like to analyze. I love analyzing. This is why I choose trading as my career, or as something to do, as a hustle, or whatever you want to call it, entrepreneur. But because I'm good at analyzing, because I like to analyze and I like to always like to trick things in a way, it's fun to me. So it's like setting a strategy. I love doing that. Now I got my strategy. Now I'm optimizing my strategy. I optimize it to a point where my risk used to be high. Now my risk is lower and my rewards are still the same, but at the same time, or my rewards is a lot better because I got a better entry now. I get in a better entry, but at the same time, you also want to stay consistent. You want to write down everything. You want to journal everything. And when you do this, you can take time and go back and look at what you did wrong in the trades you did win or the trades you did lose, and what you did right with the trades you did win and the trades you did lose. So when you write down in your journal, it makes it easier to optimize your trading strategy to make you have a better trade. Okay, not become a better trader, but makes better trades. But more disciplined to become a better trader, you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined, become a better trader. Not only just be disciplined, you have to have, it's all about 90% of it is psychology, which is I call mental alchemy. Okay? And that's why I'm big on mental alchemy. My goal is to teach not just trading, but mainly I'm teaching mental alchemy. How to control your thoughts, how to change your thoughts, basically how to transform yourself from an NPC to a game master. And because a lot of people stay stuck in a certain mind frame, and that's the reason why you're not growing. It's not because you're a bad trader. It's because you're stuck in that same mind frame that makes you make bad trades. Once you transform that mindset into a different vibration, a different frequency, you should be able to make better decisions, which makes you become a better trader. A lot of times people tell people, okay, no, you got to do this type of strategy. So many people out there as a trader looking for what is the best strategy. The best strategy is you, period. The best strategy is figuring out who you are as a person and trick that so you could become the person who you want to be, which is a good trader, right? You can't be a good trader if you're doing the same habits, the same routine. And this is the reason why I stopped smoking. Because when you keep doing bad habits, you're going to continue to not just do bad habits in the home, in a room where nobody sees you, but you're going to continue to do bad habits outside the world, period. Outside of your life, period. Okay? So let's work on getting rid of the bad habits and getting good habits, okay? And this right here will help you out, like consistency, discipline, anything along the lines. Even the mental techniques is very important that I teach you. So please, 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 please stay focused. Don't give up. Every trader can be a good trader by making good trades and make good decisions. But a lot of times, 90%, the reason why 90% of traders fail is because it's not because of their strategy. It's because it's 90% of psychology. So what that tells you right there is your mindset. Simple. It's just your mindset. 10% of strategy. If you got your strategy right. You got your strategy down pat. Now use your mindset. Change your mindset. That's going to take you off real far. This is that simple. It might seem hard, yes. And it like with anything, it's hard, especially when you're working on yourself. That's the hardest. But that's what makes you a better person. And then you carry that outside of your trading room or your trading office, whatever you want to call it, and you carry it into other parts of your life, like relationships, your job, if you have a job. Or even if you go to gym, you carry that in the gym as well. You become more disciplined, going there every day. I guess up because I tell myself before when I was smoking, I'm gonna go work out. And look, did not work out because I wasn't mentally fit. Simple. And once I became mentally fit, now I become physically fit. Now I get up at 4 o'clock every morning, make my bed, head out 4:30, get to the gym by 5, stay there for 2 hours, come back, eat my breakfast, do my mental exercise. Actually, I do my mental exercise there at the gym after I get done working out. I like to sit down. I'm going to give you some tips. And when they got a massage chair, I like to lay in that massage chair, get a massage, relax that muscle, release all that chemicals in the body, the toxic. But what I also do is plug in my headphones, listen to affirmations, but not just sit there and listen to affirmations. I just actually close my eyes, visualize me trading, or visualize anything along that line to help me become a better trader. And sometimes I even go to a sauna and do the same thing. And then what I also like to do is take a shower and let the thoughts flow through my mind. Don't hold on to them thoughts. Let them flow through your mind and release them. As they flow, just shoo, 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 shoo. That's it. And what that does, it clears your mind for the day. So you don't have so many thoughts in your mind. The reason why we have so many thoughts in our mind, because we do not take the time and take a look at what is our subconscious mind is telling us. So do that and just see how it goes.